13 News Now at 5:30 begins following the fallout from a shooting that injured Richneck Elementary School teacher Abby Zwerner nearly 3 weeks ago.
Tonight, we know some administrators are off the job and legal action is still up in the air. Last night, the Newport-News School Board voted to fire Superintendent Dr. George Parker with severance. Dr. Michelle Mitchell will serve as interim superintendent. The move coming just hours after Zwerner's lawyer announced she intends to take legal action. We also learned just before the school board meeting, Richneck Elementary assistant principal Dr. Ebony Parker had resigned. Tonight, we are walking through allegations of missed warning signs and how they will influence the legal fight over the Richneck Elementary School shooting.
And as we mentioned, Abby Zwerner plans to sue after a 6-year-old boy shot her in her classroom on January 6th. Alex Littlehales joins us now in studio. Alex, you've learned some information on how a case like this would be handled.
Yeah, Eugene, Nicole, this whole legal fight moving forward is based on the premise of sovereign immunity. And that's the concept where, a government can't be sued unless it allows for itself to be sued. So again, that is the key component of this case moving forward. But what we learned from a legal analyst is that sometimes those protections can be broken through depending on the case and its details.
The alleged decisions or lack thereof by Newport News school administrators are under scrutiny and will be the focus for an upcoming lawsuit against the Newport News School Division.
Question then becomes, can you bring a claim against them?
Diane Toscano, attorney for Richneck teacher Abby Zwerner, says Richneck Elementary's leadership failed to act after multiple warnings that a 6-year-old student had a gun on the grounds.
3 times. School administration was warned.
According to school policy, threats are supposed to be reported to law enforcement, which a Newport News police spokesperson confirmed did not happen. So could these alleged decisions be considered a mistake or something more in the shooting that hospitalized Zwerner?
What degree of negligence are we talking about, simple or gross?
13 News Now legal analyst Ed Booth says that's the key question. He says sovereign immunity protects government employees, including teachers, from lawsuits over basic mistakes. But in cases of gross negligence, school officials may no longer be protected.
An example where there was basically no care given at all, then you can plead and perhaps prove gross negligence. And here, in this case, the multiple acts where the school is alleged to have done something, failed to act when given information, I think that's a prelude to some of the arguments that you'll be hearing later.
And the defense from the school's standpoint, according to Booth, could be that there was no way the school could have anticipated that violent outcome.
Now, in cases that involve a legal payment, it's the government agency, or in this case, the school division, on the hook for any payments, not the defendants themselves. I'm Alex Littlehales for 13 News Now.
All right, Alex, thank you. And attorney James Ellison, who represents the family of the 6-year-old suspect, released a statement saying the family's thoughts and prayers go out to Abby and her recovery.